Now everything makes sense with this new equipment, the rope ascender. There's lots of doors. There's lots of different ways I can go now. You see, I couldn't do that before. I didn't even waste my time trying.
Old logbooks.
Months of excavation has at last yielded new information concerning the weather patterns gripping this island. The tomb of an important general dating from the Kamakura period was discovered in our coastal dig site. This discovery is the missing piece of the puzzle. It will allow us to finally gain control of the storms.
Ancient ruins in the old base. Control over the storms. I need answers.
I see two things I need to go get. And I bet it's going to be because of the rope ascender again. Because I remember, if this is, yes it is, this is the same area. I remember that door before. And this ground looks like you can break it. What would you break that ground with, though? I don't know. And now, you know, I'm thinking about all the other places that have doors just like that that I haven't been able to open. So I know I gotta go there first before I continue. Come on, let this be another part, another handgun part, shotgun, something. I want to upgrade. Give me something. I get nothing. But I do get another one of these.
This is a Tempo Suho. Hard to read the date, but Japan made thousands of these in the mid-1800s.
Now on to the mystery with that ground that can break. See, why would you even want to break that ground though? Like, okay, if you break that down, what does that do? I don't even think that's needed. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of secret powers or something, but I'm just gonna skip that because that doesn't even look like something that I'd want to do. There wasn't even anything above it, so how could you break it down below? You know, I have no idea. And here's our way out of here. This rope ascender, this is the best equipment that we've gotten so far. It's doing so much for me. Here's another poster that's I forgot. I forgot to look for those things. I'll have to do that later. I did such a good job in that first area with those posters, but not this area.
The Portuguese minted these in the 16th century for their colony in Malacca, Malaysia. This must have come from one of the old galleon wrecks.
500 XP for opening that up? That's crazy. I gotta make sure I don't miss those things. I need another skill. I need to level up and get those skills because I'm gonna need them. So now this is how we get out of here. We save so much time now with this ascender because you just zip right across. Nah, I don't think you can go up there, even though it looks like, nah, I think they just have that there so you can get back. I don't think you can actually do anything. And now that I think about it, there's going to be another door over here that I can use with the rope ascender, because I think when I first came here, I tried to do it and it said I needed the new equipment, and now I have it. And now I'm remembering things because back on the beach, I think there's an area with a gate that has one of those doors as well. These doors are everywhere. So I can finally break this one down. Let's see what they were hiding over there, right? Maybe they're hiding some more XP. I don't know. Give me something good. Oh, what's that? I'll take that. 10 XP. That's not what I'm looking for. But let me go up here because this looks new. I don't think I've ever been up here before.
No argument. You
your shit together. We head out in 10.
That place is a fucking death trap.
Yeah, maybe the perfect place for some escape to hide out.
If they went there, they're probably already.
I don't want to hear any conversations. I silenced those news with the silencer. I think the silenced pistol is better than the bow in stealth situations because you can easily just aim from one head to the other without having to reload or rewind it up. And that is amazing. Now they do have a silencer on the assault rifle, but I don't think you need a silencer on the assault rifle, so I haven't upgraded it. I decided to use my skill upgrade on the rifle expert just to give me that edge in combat. Not too far from the beach. Should be a nice reunion, although we have bad news, another character getting killed off. This is starting to be like The Walking Dead. They're just killing people off in these last few episodes. You remember that one episode in The Walking Dead where they killed off like 3 characters in the same episode? I mean, that was extreme. I knew these zip lines were for something. Before, when you couldn't climb up this way, you were like, what is that for? Why is that there? That's why that's there.
Laura!
When we heard the explosion, we thought...
Alex. He was still on the ship.
Seems anyone caught with you has a pretty low survival rate.
Reyes,
Better keep your distance then.
let's just eat, okay? Those bastards went quiet, but it doesn't mean they're gonna stay that way. If I'm going to die in this place, I'm not gonna do it hungry. Save a man's stomach, save his soul.
Finally, a little positivity. Once Reyes finishes the boat, we'll be back to civilization in no time. And what a tale we'll have to tell.
A tale? I hope I never hear Himiko's name again.
We can take the boat out at high tide.
No, we can't.
Don't start that bullshit again, Lara.
Lara isn't the only one who thinks we're trapped, Reyes. Matthias may be insane, but he was certain about it. I saw it in his eyes.
He thinks resurrecting Himiko is the key to getting off this island.
God, it sounds crazy. But this whole place is crazy.
These storms aren't natural. We have to face that.
She's right. When that storm hit the Endurance, I felt it. Something dark, something alive. This place is cursed.
Where are you going?
There are ruins beneath that old base in the cliffs. Something in there led them to believe they could control the storms. I've got to find out what they discovered.
Once we're ready to leave, we're leaving. Whether you're back or not.
I won't leave without you.
Before I continue, I remember that there was another door, and I think it was for a tomb. And I didn't have the rope ascender before, so I couldn't open it, but now I can go there. So why not go get that right now, and then hopefully that'll give us the XP for yet another skill. So where is it though? I can't remember. It's around here somewhere. And I think there's something flashing over there. What is that? It's probably, yeah, it's one of those GPS things. I'll just take that really quick. But where? Oh, there it is. There's the tomb. So now I can go down into here. Let's do it. Get this over with. I was mad when I found this before and I didn't have the ascender. I was like, what are you talking about? I need that skill. I need those skill upgrades. What do you mean I need new equipment? I felt like I got cheesed. What kind of puzzle do you think they have waiting for us this time? So far, I haven't had to bust out a strategy guide to get by them or complete them. They make you think a little bit, but not too crazy. Nothing too much, which I think is pretty good. They're fun. They're fun to sit there and figure out. I'm trying to think back. Which one was my favorite? I don't know. I think maybe my favorite one was the one with the tornado winds or the hurricane winds, and you had to figure out, you know, which.
This cave was once a place of worship. If I'm going to get to the ritual chamber in that monastery, we need to fix that boat. I don't know how I'm going to convince the others to take it inland rather than off this island, but I have to find a way. Reyes won't be easy. She wants to get back to her daughter, and she's in pain over Roth. We all are. I still don't know exactly why Matthias wanted Sam in the first place, but it doesn't matter. She's back with us now. She's safe.
I'd say the end of the game is definitely near. 8 of 10 journal entries. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch of this game. And this puzzle has a lot of elements. There's a lot of things lighting up in yellow, so let's see what this does. All right, so the camera's focusing on that, so I guess we gotta follow that and see where it goes. And there's something I need to pull, and that makes sense. Okay. So now I guess I need to pull this thing. I probably need to wait a little bit. Now go. Or actually, I was too late, I think. Yep. I'm too late, but I think I know what I gotta do. Pull that thing earlier and then jump across.
What are they doing here? Some kind of fishery.
Fishery, huh? All right, let's try this again. We know what's gonna happen now. Now we gotta go chase it and follow it, and oh, it's going faster. Look at that. They got a speed burst this time. It wasn't moving that fast last time, that's for sure. All right, so let me, oh wait, hurry up. I gotta pull that thing immediately. And yeah, I think I got it. That's gotta be it. Now it's gonna turn. Yep. Now I have to catch a ride on this. And there it is. Oh, I just missed it. Wow. Wow. Now I gotta do this again. Third time's the charm, right? Third time is the splash. 3 is a splash. It's gotta work this time. If it doesn't work this time, then I gotta do some smooth editing. I know you want to see that smooth editing, don't you? Let me go ahead and pull that immediately. Don't wait. Because if you wait, then you got to do it all over again. And this time, I think I just need to jump sooner because, yeah, I'm going to jump right now. Perfect, perfect. Got it. Now, why couldn't I do that on the second time? I would have looked like a pro.
They must use this place to store food.
Not quite enough for another skill point, but that's also, oh yes, a handgun part. But that's also an indication that we're getting to the end of the game if these XP things aren't leveling me up that fast, because I'm already leveled up a lot. So I'm currently saving up my salvage for this. Explosive arrows, that's gonna be huge. So let's get out of here. Let's get closer to those last 2 camp updates, journal updates. We're in the home stretch of the game. It has to be, because now going down into the tombs, you're not getting a skill point for opening up those chests like we were pretty early on in the game. And that makes me wonder, because if we're at the end of the game, we haven't really fought any bosses. So when you think about it, this game doesn't really have bosses. You know, we didn't, I mean, there was that one guy. Well, I guess they do have bosses, but when they introduce them, I guess at the time, they're not that big of a deal. Like the first boss was the first riot shield guy. That was the first time we ever saw somebody with a riot shield. But then by upgrading the skills, You're able to just easily dodge their attacks and kill them. Then the second guy was that big guy that, you know, you can only hit his head. So that was pretty interesting. Now, are they gonna have another type of boss? Maybe we're gonna battle that guy that was dragging that big metal whatever on the ground. It is time to proceed. And I bet that it's gonna be in that area. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, and that area needs the rope ascender as well. And I was actually already thinking about this area too. I was gonna come over here to explore, but it looks like this is a part of the main objective anyway. So we're in the right spot. It looks like we're gonna be mountain climbing in this one. Gonna have to climb up this wall somehow. Let's see what this does. Oh, maybe this is an elevator. It's gonna bring an elevator down. Uh-oh, splash. Okay, so now we gotta climb. No electricity for us. That was a lie. They're not fortunate enough to have electricity. We gotta do things the hard way. We gotta climb. We gotta use all that equipment that we've earned and leveled up. Remember this game without this climbing axe? Like, you couldn't go anywhere. All these upgrades, it's just like, once you get them, you just can't go back. You can't remember what it was like when you couldn't go back, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there, and there goes some loot. Oh yes, I think I'm gonna be able to afford that upgraded bow, the explosive arrows right here. This is gonna be a plus 65. And that should do it, because I think it was 5, or maybe it was 600 or 6 something. I know. Once we get back, there's probably going to be even more loot. But I know once we get back, I'm getting those explosive arrows, and it's over for my enemies. They have no chance, because now it's like I have a grenade launcher, and then I also have, when I run out of the grenade launcher, I'll just switch to the arrow explosives. I mean, that's cheese. You know what else is cheese? That one skill. There was this one skill that I got way back, and it turned out to be a complete waste. You were supposed to be able to dodge an enemy's attack and then throw dirt in their eyes or something. You know, so I thought, oh, that's a good little distraction, but it never actually worked for me. I don't know. I mean, I saw times where I tried to do that. I tried to throw dirt in their eyes, but it didn't really do anything to them. And I remember when I first faced off with that rideshare guy, that's what I did, and it wasn't doing anything to him.
This island is more than I could have hoped for.
You think there's anything else hiding up here? They love to hide things in weird spots. Like, look at that flashing light. They love to put those things in the weirdest locations, the weirdest places. Or maybe I should say strangest places. Once I finish off this series, this will be my second Let's Play series completed. Once I finish this, I think I'm going to do a giveaway. And the reason is because I have 2 copies of the game right now. I have my early copy, and then I have a copy that came with my collector's edition. So there's no reason for me to have 2 copies of the game, so I'm definitely going to give away that second copy. And then I figure I might as well get a couple more collector's editions to give those away. So maybe I'll give away 2 collector's editions, one PS3, one 360, and then I guess I'll give away the extra copy that I have, you know, because I don't need 2 copies of the game. And it's funny because I normally always have 2 copies of the games that I have, because the early copy I get will never be the collector's edition or special edition. So like 2K, I got 2K early, and then I also got the special edition for that game when the game actually came out. I can never get access to those copies. Oh! Ew! Now what is this ledge here for? Oh my goodness. Is this ledge just another distraction? They're starting to put a lot of distractions in the game now. And I gotta be careful. I don't want to die. I mean, it would be sad to die when there's no enemies around. That would be pathetic. Another thing about the collector's edition of these games, like Assassin's Creed, You know, I like to get the collector's edition because I'm gonna use all that extra stuff they give you to decorate my gaming room, my gaming setup. So if I ever, you know, whenever that time comes for me to show my house and do that tour, you know, when you go to my gaming setup, you're gonna see the Assassin's Creed 3 flag. You're gonna see the figurine. You'll see the Tomb Raider figurine. You know, I got some other games I got collector's edition for, so I'll use all that stuff to decorate.
What the hell are we doing here? There's fucking Odin in that tomb.
Calm down. We got orders from the man. No one goes in or out.
They kill anything that sets foot in there.
You been listening to the OMS crew?
Yeah, they said some guys went in there on a salvage job and never came out.
They're fucking with you, brother. Those bozos like to make shit up. Don't believe any of them.
Those were your last words.
What the hell?
What the hell? That's a headshot. That's what that is. Oh, man. I wish you could pick their bodies up and throw them. That's what they needed to put in the game. The ability to throw those noobs over the ledge like Assassin's Creed. That way I can make it literally splash. That was funny. See, games, they gotta have features like that. That might be a flaw of this game. You weren't able to pick up the enemies and toss them and make them look newbie. Because that's something that I love doing in Assassin's Creed 3. It was just fun to do that. So yeah, I guess on the rating, you know, that's why this game got a 9.1 or something like that by IGN. Because of that feature right there. And probably some other features, you know. But I'm sure it's because of that. Because you couldn't make it splash. And because she never slipped a tit. Especially in that one episode where it was windy and her clothes didn't even move. So, you know, from the 10, they had to go down for that too. So see, all these little things added up. You know, that's why the game got a 9.1, because of those few little mistakes. But either way, it's still a great game. Ooh, there's some loot there. I don't know why, but I feel like that loot is going to give us another part, because look at where it is. Like, if you have to come all the way up here for that, you might as well get... Uh-oh. That angle is bad. She better make this jump. That's a bad angle? Okay, never mind. I guess I shouldn't have worried. I mean, it's Laura. Ah, that salvage didn't do anything. I thought I was going to get a part to upgrade a weapon, and I got absolutely nothing. Is it just me, or is that music in the background so annoying? Or maybe not music, but that sound, that screeching sound. It's been going on for like the last, I don't know how long, but it's just been constantly going on. Man, somebody turn that crap off. Is this a glitch? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Or listen to that. As soon as I complain about that sound, it disappears. That's what you gotta do. You gotta complain about things and then they'll stop. It's like the game heard me. It's like I'm using the Kinect. Microsoft is really pushing that device for their next system. I don't know why they're going so hard on that new device. Nobody cares. Or maybe people do care, but I don't care. It doesn't appeal to me. So when I see them, you know, forcing it on us.
Oh, shit. Look at all those bodies. Only you're here.
Yeah. You want him to find us? Just shut up. Keep your eyes open for the girl.
This looks like this might be a back way to flank them.
What was that? Let's see what I can find.
Yeah. Oh, did he see me? Or he had to have heard that splash. How did he not see me? How did he not hear me? Give that guy some headphones.
Soon after we discover the tomb.
And there is a campsite, which means I can finally upgrade to the explosive arrows. That is exactly what I'm gonna do right now. That's gonna be mean. The enemies aren't ready for this. Explosive arrows, come on now.